This 18-year-old changed the course of WWII, the story of Simone Segouin. What would you do if your country was overrun by Nazis and you were only 18? Would you risk your life to fight back, even if it meant torture, death, or worse? Could a teenage girl really outsmart the most brutal military regime in history? Meets Simone Segouin, a young French woman who joined the resistance, stole weapons, derailed German trains, and helped liberate Paris, all before she turned 20. Was she just a fighter or something far more extraordinary? This is the true story of the teenage guerrilla who helped change the course of World War II. The spark of rebellion. Simone was born in 1925 in a small town in northern France. Her father had fought in World War I and taught her how to shoot, something that would soon prove vital. In 1940, when Nazi forces invaded and occupied France, Simone was just 14, but she wasn't the type to sit and watch. By the time she was 17, she had joined the French resistance using the alias Nicole Minette to protect her family. She began small, carrying secret messages, helping move weapons, scouting German patrols, but it didn't take long before she stepped up. How did a schoolgirl become one of the most daring fighters in Nazi-occupied France? The bike that beat the Nazis. Simone's first mission was deceptively simple: steal a German bike. She used it to ride between resistance cells, hiding intelligence and messages in the frame. She became so good at slipping past checkpoints, the Nazis didn't even notice her. That same year, she stole a German submachine gun, and her role shifted instantly, from courier to full-blown combatant. She started participating in sabotage missions, derailing trains, blowing up bridges, and ambushing enemy vehicles. Simone didn't just carry guns, she used them. How did she survive with German patrols constantly hunting resistant fighters? Fearless and haunted. She worked under the leadership of Lieutenant Roland Boursier, whom she later fell in love with. But this was no Hollywood romance. They lived in forests, moved constantly, and survived on rationed scraps. Simone became known for her calm under fire. In one ambush, she held off a group of German soldiers until reinforcements arrived, likely saving several fellow fighters. She helped disarm German explosives, raided enemy convoys, and was involved in attacks that left Nazis scrambling. Her unit was credited with capturing 25 German soldiers just days before Allies rode into Chartres. Even her enemies were stunned. Who was this teenage girl with steel nerves and a machine gun? Intro: Paris, a city liberated. In August 1944, as Allied forces moved in from Normandy, Simone and her resistant unit entered Paris to support the final liberation. She marched through the city with her signature weapon, the stolen machine gun, wearing a German soldier's uniform. A photojournalist captured her image, and within days her photo was seen across the world. To many, she was a symbol of youthful rebellion, of French courage, and the power of one determined person to resist evil. One American reporter wrote, "She fought like a man, maybe better." But behind the tough exterior was an exhausted teenager scared by war. What does it do to someone so young to live through so much violence, so much death? Life after the war. After the war, Simone chose a quieter life. She trained as a pediatric nurse, caring for children, a stark contrast to the destruction she once dealt. She never sought fame, but France didn't forget her. She was awarded the Croix de Guerre, made an honorary citizen of Chartres, and entered several times in her later years, always with modesty. She lived a long life, finally passing in 2023 at age 97. Her voice remained clear. I don't like killing, but I had to do it. She wasn't seeking revenge, she wanted freedom. The legacy of a teenage warrior. Simone Segouin reminds us that courage isn't about age or rank, it's about conviction. In a time when most people stayed silent, she stood up. When others followed orders, she broke the rules. And when the world seemed lost, she helped take it back. She didn't plan to become a war hero. She simply refused to let evil go unchallenged. So what would you do if you saw injustice in your streets? Would you look away or fight back? Simone didn't hesitate, and history remembers her for it. Simone Segouin didn't wait for someone else to fight. She took on the Nazis herself, one mission at a time. At just 18, she made choices most adults would run from and changed history. But what about the man on the other side of the war? Our next video is about, did drugs make Hitler's decisions even worse? It uncovers the shocking truth about Hitler's secret drug use and how it may have led to some of the most irrational and destructive choices of the war. Click now to keep watching and dive deeper into the chaos, the secrets, and the strange forces that shape WWII. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know, what would you have done in Simone's place?